Yes. Right here, right now, today we are talking about the All African Games that just concluded. Was at Ghana 2023, Accra, Ghana. I'm here with our correspondent, all the way from Ghana, to give us how things will unfold all over the tournament. I'm right here with Olamide Abe, our sport journalist, right there. Ola, how's it going? How are you doing?
Good afternoon or good morning from wherever you are watching this. I'm doing very fine. How about you, sir?
Yeah, I'm very well. Quick one. Ghana, All African Games. I just want to give it to the audience that one of our correspondents went there to capture every event. Tell us your experience over there. I mean, since you are there, since you've been there. Tell us your experience.
The All African Games started on the 4th of March and it concluded on Sunday, 23rd of March. And my experience while I was there was very unique. This is the first ever African Games I'm going to cover, and I can say it's anyway that this has been one of the best ever events that has been organized on the continent, from the infrastructure to the facilities, also the infrastructure, to the games management, to the level of quality of the athletes, the records that was broken, the games quality, everything was totally perfect, and it was such an itch-free event that we were not expecting it to be, because we thought with all the controversy surrounding the event before the start, we thought it might be something that will flow, but eventually they surpassed all expectations and it turned out to be a very successful event.
All right. Also, how did Nigeria, how many golds, or can we talk about the accolades the Nigerian counterpart features or we acquired over there during those events?
Nigeria participated in a whole lot of events. One of which is the most popular, which is football, and they won medal in arm wrestling. They won medals in athletics. We tip ourselves to be like the king of athletics on the continent. In about 44 medals that was available in athletics, because there are 22 disciplines. Nigeria won 23 gold medals. So they won 23 medals in athletics. So they won in badminton, they won in volleyball, they won in boxing, they won in chess, but they were unable to win any gold medal in football. But they were able to come second by winning silver in the women's football edition. Nigeria came second overall on the medal table just after Egypt, but I'd imagine it was way more because Egypt had 103 gold medals compared to Nigeria that came second. We had 47 gold medal, so that is more than twice of second. And when we add the first gold medal and the second gold medal, the second gold medal and the third gold medal, which is Nigeria and South Africa, 47 and 32, it is still not up to the total number of medals won by Egypt. Total number of gold medal won by Egypt. So Egypt were the runaway winner in the 2023 African Games, while Nigeria came second with 47 gold and South Africa third with 32 gold medal.
All right, still on hot sport trend. I'm still going to ask you also, is there any competition that really capture your mind that you really, whoa, this is mind-blowing? Or, I mean, is there any competition that really took you to the hills? Like, whoa.
Yes, there was. In the African Games, there were 29 sports. And we know this is more like an Olympic event. There was no way a single person or even a single organization will cover all the 29 events, because all these 29 events are subdivided into two. We have men and women, which makes it to be over 50. And we know there are some events to, like, maybe athletics is a single sport, and athletics has like over 40 disciplines, like I said the other time. Swimming has a whole lot of discipline too. So the event had about over 300 disciplines, so which makes it to be impossible for anyone to like cover it all, because the games are going to come up simultaneously. So if cricket is going on, hockey might be going on, rugby might be going on, athletics might be going on, wrestling might be going on. So, but what I was able to cover as a sport journalist is football, and I can say it for a fact that the football event turned out to be the best event. Why did I say so? Okay. because the facility that was used for the game, they used the Boteman facility, Boteman Sports Complex, which was built for about $153 million. So they used the Accra Sports Stadium, they used the Cape Coast Stadium, they used the University of Ghana Stadium. And I can say that the Accra Sports Stadium has the highest number of capacity. The stadium has a 40,000 capacity. And during the finals, I saw the atmosphere there. 40,000 fans watching under 20 football team. That is the highest number of attendance I'm going to see in age grade tournaments ever. I've been covering age grade tournament for a while now, and seeing 40,000 fans supporting their country in that tournament was something good to write home about. And that was not just it. The Cape Coast Stadium in Cape Coast, Ghana, also has a 15,000 capacity. It was full to the brim. It was fully packed that day between Nigeria and Ghana for the women's football final. And to me, I will also say I've been covering women's football for a while now, and that is also the highest number of fans I'm going to see. The fans were not just there to make up the numbers. The atmosphere was electric. Everywhere was fun from first to 120 minutes in the final, because the game went into extra time. So it was massive. Everywhere was noise, and I was even scared at a certain point in time, because I'm a Nigerian and people were like, "Is a Nigerian journalist? Is this? Is that?" So when the goal was scored, the second goal by Ghana was scored, everywhere was because Nigeria scored the first goal. So Nigeria scored the first goal, Ghana equalized, and Ghana took the lead in extra time. So everywhere was all the fans. They were shouting, they were making noise, there was chants across all the stadium by the University of Cape Coast students, by the fans. Everywhere was electric, and that is the biggest atmosphere I'm going to see in women's football and in age grade football since I've been covering sports.
All right. Still on African Games, Ghana 2023 that just passed. Please smash the like on the video, and also for our correspondents all the way. We are still in Accra right now. Olamide, thanks for. But is there anything you think the continent can do to improve the All African Games? Because I'm telling you, there's so much noise on this All African Games about doing it better. But this encounter was really electrifying. So, is there anything you're looking at coming up for the next All African Games? What should they do better? Your own opinion.
I think. I will suggest two things. The first one is the media coverage, because while we started covering the game, even as a journalist, we had little or no access to information. So, and if we are practicing journalists, that we are covering the game live there, if we cannot have access to information, how much more of people that wants to digest information, like maybe the fans. So I think what we can do is for us to invest more in the media. There's a certain organization, the biggest sports broadcasting organization in Africa. They were supposed to cover the game. I don't want to mention the names. They were supposed to cover the game, but we know this organization, this media broadcasting company, they air Premier League, they air Champions League, they air a whole lot of international events, and they pay billions of pounds for them to acquire rights. But when it comes to African game, they were requesting payment that we need to get paid before we cover this game. So things like that are not supposed to be happening, because this is African game, and this is the biggest sporting event on the continent. So we media organization and other media companies, we are supposed to invest heavily in this thing, because the fans are actively engaging. I never thought I'm going to see so much atmosphere like that, but the fans are out there. They supported the whole game. So if this game is also on TV, if media organizations, be it print, online, TV, radio, if everyone is talking about this game like we did for AFCON, we should not just be talking about AFCON alone. AFCON is just football, and this is an event that has 29 other sports aside football. So we should all support this event. We know the biggest of footballers are there, the biggest of athletes are there. So we should all support it, and if we give it the required media presence, I think everyone will know about it. They won't just be asking, what is the African game? Who are those that are participating? What is it all about? So this is the biggest sporting event on the continent. It's more like it's even Olympic, because it is organized by ANOCA, the African NUCs. So if we give it the much needed media presence, all the fans, everyone, come 2027, the Egypt African game in 2027, if we give it the much needed media presence, everyone will support and everyone will definitely love it. And the second thing I will say is that I will direct this to all the athletes. Toby Amushon happens to be the biggest athlete that participated in this just concluded African
Wow.
Games. I asked during after she won the 100-meter hurdle that, okay, Toby, you are the biggest athlete to compete here, and people were saying you shouldn't have come. Why did you come here? You are an elite athlete to participate. She was like, I run for a living. I must always participate. In as much as there is race here, I will always come. We know there are so many athletes that missed out. So many athletes missed that because they felt, okay, there is world athlete, there is indoor championship. I'm just coming from indoor championship. There's still Olympics to come in August, and there are all other things. So they made that their priority. So they didn't come to African Games because maybe they felt it's just $3,000 for a gold medal. That might be too small for me when I consider logistics, transportation, and everything. But this is our game. We should look way beyond the financial motivation. We should look way beyond everything that is involved. They should all participate. This is the biggest sporting event on the continent. So all athletes, I am encouraging them to participate more, no matter how big you think you are. If you are eligible to participate, and if you qualify by the virtue of rankings, I am encouraging everyone to participate, be it elite athletes, young athletes, and everyone. So they should all participate in this event.
All right. Thank you so much. Yes, that's a very fantastic insight message you're giving me right now. You want to tell the viewers your outlet where you working for? You want to tell the viewers they might want to meet you? You want to say something?
Well, my name is Olamide Ade. I work with One East TV, and I also work with simultaneously work with Made in Africa Sports. So you can follow One East TV on Instagram across all platforms, and you can also follow me at Made in Africa Sports on all platforms.
All right, thank you so much. Is there any other thing you want to say before we wrap up the show?
One thing I will say is that, like I said earlier, the media organization, the athletes should all participate in this event so that come 2027, when we are going to Egypt, we will be able to cover it more. So all fans, I'm encouraging all fans. We all love football, we all follow football, but let us try as much as possible to give attention to swimming, handball, wrestling, badminton, because these athletes too, they are human. Just for example, now the Super Eagles of Nigeria, they came second in the African Cup of Nations after losing 1-0, after losing 2-1 to Ivory Coast in the final, and they were received by the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. They got an award and everything. They got awards. They were awarded by the president. So I will implore the president, the entire country, to also support other sports, because we have so many medals in this event. And if a country can win 47 medals, we came second with 47 gold medals, 34 silver medals, and overall we had 121 medals in entire event. So if we can award and we can give so much prizes like a land houses to people that came second in AFCON, I also think we should also honor these people that came first, that came second, and came third too, because it's going to be more like we are sidelining other sports if we are not awarding them more, because all sports are equal to people like me. So we shouldn't think that, okay, football is greater than badminton or football is greater than swimming. Be it cricket, athletics, rugby, weightlifting, judo, karate, everyone should be treated equally by the Ministry of Youth and Sports and by the presidency.
You're right. All right. Ola, thank you for joining us on this show. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. On the same time, when when you come back to Nigeria, then we'll have another round of talking points. Thank you so much.
Very much.
I really appreciate it. All right. Bye for now. All right, viewers, smash the like on the video, subscribe to the channel. This is how far we can go tonight on all African games that just concluded in Ghana. At the same time, I say, be safe out there. Bye for now.